So my name is Michael Randolph. I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. So you receiving this video tonight because you have signed up for our upcoming grant writing class on the 14th of October. I'm doing so many classes. The class is a professional workshop on how to start a nonprofit and how to fund a nonprofit. So today, and you can see with the feed line below, we have provided attendees from over 35 states. And internationally, we have had attendees that include those from Africa, Latin America, the Middle East, and Northern Ireland. To date, we have provided this training to over 2,500 nonprofits. So let's get into what the class is going to be about. And for those of you that keep coming back to the class, thank you so much. So the class is broken up into two sections. And the first section deals with the nonprofit. It focuses on nonprofits that just start up and nonprofits that's been around for a while. For those new nonprofits that's just getting started, according to the most recent information data, 8 to 9 out of 10 nonprofits fail within 3 years. That eight to nine nonprofits out of 10 fail the first 3 years. Pretty much because you become that type of nonprofit that fund your nonprofit out of your pocket. For those that have been around, those existing nonprofits, I think what this class offers is the different documents that you need in order to be a sustainable nonprofit, like a theory of change, logic models, business plan, strategic plan, all those key documents that you should have as a nonprofit. So even those who, and we've had nonprofits from around Florida to take our class. It's like a who's who in terms of the different organizations from around Tampa that have taken our class, including businesses, government agencies, other nonprofits, uh, and and it's generally people that wanted to grasp what was going on in the nonprofit world. The second part of this class is dealing with funding sources, specifically those startup nonprofits that find themselves having to pay out their pocket in order to for that nonprofit to survive. In those nonprofits that are dependent upon small donations that is just not enough in order to be operational. Contrary to popular belief that the grant is the all in all, it's not. Grant is simply an opportunity to use seed money to go to something big. That's why part of this class deals with earned income. How can you create a nonprofit business that brings in revenue in order to make your organization sustainable? Any nonprofit can create a um, a entrepreneur enterprise by starting up your own business. So this is going to focus on this as well. It's also going to focus on the different funding sources. As you know, that's over 135,000 funders. Let me say it again. That's over 135,000 funders. This information is coming from the Foundation Center. And the different funders include individual, government, foundation, corporation, and others. Most times, when you go to search for funders on Google or anything of that nature, you're only going to find probably less than 8% of the funders that's out there. And those are going to be those popular funders that you're familiar with. However, if you want to increase your opportunity of bringing in funding into your organization, then I think that
if you finish this,
this
just
will
let
be
me
a
know.
source to use.
Otherwise, I'll
And I'm
remind you in the
sorry, in the
morning.
background, I have my Alexis
This is a reminder.
talking
Take my
when I'm live.
vitamins. If you
So
finish
I
this, just let
apologize
me know
for
it's
that.
done. Otherwise, I'll remind you in the morning.
Okay, good. Alexa, thank you for letting me get back to the presentation. So, yeah, there are so many different sources that's out there. A lot of sources of individuals. For example, you was poor, you hit it big. Now you decide to start a foundation to give out money. You a cancer survivor. You hit it big. Now you decide to give money for a particular cause. That's why I'm saying the majority of the money that's out there is hidden. What this class does is to teach you how to find that money. And it teaches you by using a strategic approach to funding instead of just going after the funding. So again, the class is going to be the 10th. I hope that you share this with your friends. You're going to walk away from the takeaways from the class, as I've always been with my students, is that you're going to be a little bit more understanding of the nature of nonprofit and the nature of funding by the time you leave this class. So let me throw out the email. The email, as you can see down in the tickler down the bottom, is the Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com. Again, it's the Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com. If you're a nonprofit out there and you're struggling and you're trying to find the figure way on how to bring in income, you want to attend this class. You also want to attend to make sure that you got all of the documents that you're supposed to have to operate as a nonprofit. One of the things I see with a lot of new nonprofits is that they haven't filed all the appropriate documents that they need to file on the state level as well as the federal level. The state alone requires, I think, about 4 different documents that you have to file in addition to your articles of incorporation. So it teaches how to start the organization, legal documents you need, etc. For your existing organization, it gives you an opportunity to go back to your organization and make sure everything is tight. I've been doing this for over 35 years and work in nationally with different nonprofits. And I think one of the things that I bring to the table is that in addition to writing grants, I also set on the table of being an evaluator. And that's important because when you send in grants, people actually evaluate your grant to determine whether or not you get it. I sit on that side of the table. So I also bring that skill set to the table so you know what to say and how to approach the funding. So I probably have gone over what I wanted to say, but I'm so excited. I get excited at every class because I get an opportunity to bring so many new faces from around the country. So please share this video, and more importantly, uh, my send something to the email so we can no, let me back up. Send us an email if you want to connect someone that you know that want to get this class, or send a link to that person. We're going to have a jam-packed class coming up from people from around the country and international. So I'll see you in class. That's going to be October the 10th at 6:30 p.m. online. Thank you.